Okay, let's continue. Let's continue through these caves. I really prefer the Wonderland to this, to be honest, but you know, I gotta check out this ending too. Ooh, Mage's notes. 2 hours after arrival, starting the megascope didn't work. I'm probably too far underground to make contact with Bernard. Thus I have to try to communicate with the vampire superiors without further consultation. I better work fast.
Megascope. Damaged.
Yes, it is damaged.
Is that stream flowing upwards? Strange. Clearly worth a look.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be able to walk on the ceiling? That's gonna be confusing. What a strange gravitational pull this is. Right.
I'm upside down. Gravity's flipped. Getting pulled up instead of down.
Yeah, that's not confusing. Can Gadiff armor and boots? What is that? Whoa. 45 from monsters? That's not bad. How does it look? Oops. It's red armor. Okay, I guess I'm gonna see more of this. So how am I gonna get out of here? Oh, like so. Looks like I got another vampire friend over there. Would probably want to get at me. Ancient coins. Yeah, I have enough stuff.
Water is flowing over to the other side. Could have survived.
Okay. What's going on? Really? I have to start this all over again because the vampire pushed me? I don't want to do this again. Wasn't I supposed to do more damage here? Oh my god, I fell again! I'm not doing that again, no, please. Please, Geralt. Yes, thank you. Come on. Finally. This is the mage. Crumpled letter.
Maybe this'll tell me something.
Jean. Or Jane. Dear Marcellus has made it clear that as a specialist in post-conjunctive species, I'm to provide you with all the help necessary in preparing for the trip you are planning. Speak quickly and don't waste your words. So this is what I have to do.
Offering for the unseen. Damn, could use something like that.
Cantanta. It's a silver sword. It will no way be able to replace this one. Each blow generates charges with increased sword damage by 10%. Come on. You cannot beat that. What am I supposed to do?
Must be the offering for the unseen.
Is it?
Maybe if I give this to the unseen elder, he won't kill me. At least not right away.
At least not right away. So what am I supposed to do now? Go there. And how do I go there? Do I go through here? Nope. Find a way to get to the exit. Whoa, 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 whoa! Why? Why do you do this to me, game? This is some bullshit over here.
A waterfall flowing upwards? What's going on here?
Can I go? Can I go at this?
A waterfall flowing upwards? What's going on here?
Can I flow with the waterfall? No. I need to make my way back through all this bullshit. Whoa, I think I just saw some enemies on my radar. Probably gonna fight some more. Alright. Now what? Right. Now we go forward. Forward. And... oh, I can actually grab this?
Tip of the rock extends to the side where gravity is reversed. Tip will fly upwards if it breaks off. Just gotta collapse the base.
Oh, really?
That should do the trick.
That should do the trick, huh? Okay. Is this it? No? Maybe? What am I doing here? Oh, here we go.
Worked. Now just need the elder to discover his talkative side.
I'm gonna save. This elder man. Kind of a prick.
Etzelthi, laut Niyama. Barely. You're not attacking. That mean you'll hear me out?
Perhaps speak.
Cave I came out of? What was that place?
There lies the gate between this world and ours. It is closed, but it shall open once more. In 100 of your years. 200. 3. Soon. Now speak. Don't ask, or I will kill you.
Hear about Dettlaff.
I know who he is. What of him?
He's sicked a swarm of lesser vampires on the city. I have to stop him.
But I do not.
Help me, and I'll return the favor.
You help me? How?
Depends on you. I'm not just some human.
You are no one. I ask for the last time. Why should I care about Dettlaff? Why should I help you?
Sooner or later, Dettlaff will bring trouble. Serious trouble.
How?
As Kagmar brought trouble before. Folk will take him down, eventually. Might need a year, or 2, or a decade, but they'll find a way. And then they'll go after other vampires. And eventually, they'll find you.
And I should fear
Death? No. But that'll be the end of your peace, your quiet. Knights errant, mages, they'll come here day in, day out. One already managed to teleport here. Others will follow, you can be sure. You'll kill them, naturally. So they'll flood these caves, or collapse them with explosives, destroying the gate you guard, beyond repair.
No. This place must be secure. The gate. What is your plan?
Gotta kill him.
Dettlaff must die.
I will not kill one of my own.
We ask only that you summon him. We shall see to the rest.
If you drink from him,
I will be anathema, this I know. And still, I ask you to summon Dettlaff.
where?
Teshem Mudna.
Go. Once I sense you there, I will summon Dettlaff.
I thank you.
Leave me.
This guy. The unseen elder. Huh. So I guess we'll get to fight him without actually killing Sienna. This should be interesting.
That went better than I expected it would.
All your unseen that... welcoming.
No, they vary. Some are conceited, others imperious, but most can be reasoned with. But him... it was clear each word was a great effort. Interacting with others, it seems, it causes him physical pain.
Never entered my mind that the conjunction of the spheres was also a cataclysm for you, for...
Monsters? No euphemism required, you needn't seek one. I dare say it was worse for us. You arrived by the thousands, we were but a handful. Not much choice, assimilate with you, or shut ourselves off from the world, like him.
Cave I was tossed into. That where the gate between worlds is?
In a sense, yes. Just slammed shut, sealed tight.
Think it'll ever open again? Think you'll be able to go home?
I sincerely doubt it. And I think, in truth, the Elder knows that as well.
So why would he stay down there? What's the real reason?
To stay with the gate analogy, no door is ever completely impermeable. Smells come through, for instance. When the wind rises, some dust might be blown through the cracks. A palpable trace of things on the other side. It's not much, but it is something.
And you? How do you feel now, where you are?
Geralt, imagine the least comfortable situation you could ever find yourself in. What would it be? I don't mean a moment of pain with death knocking at your door. Just a circumstance of great unease.
All right. In that case, a court banquet. Gotta show up in hose and a tight doublet. Gotta smile at everyone and engage in vacuous conversation. While Dandelion sings a ballad about me and Yennefer for all to hear.
Very well. Now imagine you're stuck there. Not for an hour, not for an evening, but for all time. And should you fall out of character for but a moment, should you so much as scratch yourself where the stitching chafes, all around you will scream, "Monster, monster!" and they'll turn on you and tear you to shreds.
Sounds... tiring. Damn tiring.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
Think that went better than... you kidding? I'd have been dead on the spot if not for my slowed metabolism.
And yet you survived, though you are risking your life. The question is, why? This contract, it goes well beyond what witches customarily handle. I cannot abandon the matter, for Dettlaff and I are bound by blood, but you could simply walk away. So why, my friend? Why stay and risk your hide?
For you? I don't know. I'm not gonna say for you.
Been on the path so long, I don't really know anymore. Guess I'm looking for the road's end.
Perhaps you should simply step off it.
I'll think about it, once this is over. Time to summon Dettlaff.
Yes, high time. Do you wish to go to Tesha Mutna right away?
Let's go. Want to get this over with.
He doesn't. He sure doesn't.
Nice place.
Isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of Duntine.
Shame the reason why we came here.
Yes, quite the shame.
You angry with me? For not freeing Sienna? For not trying to resolve this peacefully?
A bit. Though, perhaps I was fooling myself. Latching on to the notion because I badly wished to believe there was some way to fix everything. However, matters have simply gone too far. I must come to terms with that.
Regis, let the Unseen Elder know we've arrived. Have him summon Deadloff.
Hinthial Jesu Themias.
Those crows, man, they're creepy. Is this a movie? Looks like a movie. Oh shit. It's going down.
You didn't manage to find me, so you forced a meeting. Why?
You know why.
I've tired of guessing your human thoughts. So articulate them or leave me be.
I understand your anger, but you need to stop the attacks in the city, immediately.
My conditions are clear. I wish to see Relo... I wish to see Siana. Yet she is not here.
You know why. The Duchess would not release her.
So the Duchess must face the consequences.
Detlef, please. All this for one woman.
You understand nothing. Let us be done with this.
Okay. Don't need to see that again. Oopsie.
You shall not have the check! I am disappointed!
You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damn thing.
Come on, Detlef. Do your stupid attack. Come on! There we go.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
God damn it. Missed me. Come on. can I whiff at that? This is the weird part about this fight. Okay.
Prepare to die, Witcher!
I'm preparing. Ah, that was a big one. Quick one again. Oh, come on. What's with all the quick ones? I pressed the fucking key. Okay. That was bad. I parried the shit out of that guy. Gotcha. New strats. Can I please get away from that? Seems better. Okay. Oh, I like the new strats here. Okay. Shit. Okay. Okay. Do your teleport. There you go. Much better than the first time around.
Leave him to me. Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist.
Hey man, he's insisting. Don't need to see that again. I'm more interested in what happens after. Oh, look at this. Not in prison.
My, what a smashing ensemble. You wear it well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
The caftan is sewn of the best fabrics available, and according to the best tailoring practices. But one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate this. Even the most exquisite robes cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
Usually wear something different, better suited to my trade. Got nothing against this particular outfit, though. Just don't exactly feel comfortable in it. And I despise formal occasions.
Nothing one can't get accustomed to. Now, be so kind as to stand still. All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud. Palace protocol places enormous emphasis on form, virtuous tradition.
I get a medal for this?
Huh. A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else. Which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
Sound wistful. Pensive, Regis. That because they refuse to buy you a new outfit?
Hardly. It's the tone I ever adopt when I find myself pondering, which, believe it or not, happens quite a lot. Besides, I've no need for a new outfit as I shall not be attending the ceremony.
Why not?
Because unlike you, I don't have to. I shall begin to pack my belongings instead. I trust you'll join me later, once you're richer by a medal and a fascinating new experience?
Count on it. Ceremonies, medals honoring virtues, just keeps coming up.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that never seemed to fit.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory, after all we've revealed?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Siana planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a 5th victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Siana's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Dettlaff. Perhaps we missed something.
Regis, Bootblack didn't say anything about making deliveries when we talked to him. How do you know he handled the letters?
While you basked in glory and tried on new formal wear, I conducted a little investigation of my own. You'd be very proud to see how I conducted myself. I began by concocting an ample supply of boot wash for our enterprising young friend. I'd observed that among street folk, amidst their society as a whole, reciprocity takes precedence over all other codes, and thus no good deed goes unrewarded. Of course, the same holds true for malicious or destructive deeds.
The letters, what's the connection?
When the bootblack arrived to collect his bucketful, he hinted he knew more. Simply put, we'd failed to ask the proper questions when we chatted earlier. It took a bit more tongue-loosening, but ultimately he spoke. He admitted he'd handed Dettlaff the letters. He knew this information was valuable to me. In providing it, he was simply repaying me.
Let's go.
All in all, why not check up on that? We'll go together, assuming we're done here.
I am done, yes. It lies in your hands now to see if you are able to present my handiwork at the ceremony with the dignity it is due. Or if you will first destroy it, crawling about the city's underbelly.
Promise to be careful.
Oh, I wish to destroy that.
Oh, it's the swordsman. Good to see you. Here for a spiffing? Dirty boots are a stain on professional dignity, you know. Step on up.
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I will gladly tell you all I know. But why not get your boots shanked, will we?
Yeah, we don't need to have
Guess
this
they
conversation again. Look
Clean
at those
boots,
boots.
clean souls.
Man in the frock coat. You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I'm young, got a mind like a steel trap, but...
If you're about to tell me this in... How'd you...
Beggars brought them.
Beggars.
Why, 4.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a...
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Oh,
Kid, my patient... Remember what they looked like?
Of course. I've a mind like a steel trap as I...
Geralt, allow me to ask, but you must...
Well, at the
Where's that?
Thanks, kid. We must visit the
Yeah.
shelter. Look around inside.
Let's do this.
My tooth! Something!
You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it?
What does he
This
say
is a
here?
decent district. We need no
L'Assommoir.
filth about.
I don't know what that means.
There's no need to ring.
You
To talk.
here, either.
Decent folk.
Why?
Hell,
Hear that?
We should step...
giving me no choice.
I pressed the... Okay. What the fuck is this? He's not in combat! Get out of here! How am I missing? Why are you going out of combat? Fucking... I'm not even gonna reload that shit.
Are you well, my friend?
What happened?
Well, I saw your opponents gain the upper hand, so I took the liberty of jumping in. They shan't bother us anymore. We can now have a calm conversation with the proprietor.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along.
What did they want?
They are neighbors. I...
Need some information.
They both black.
Any of...
Forgive me. You...
Thanks.
My dear,
Reese...
does anyone...
Why should I?
You can tell...
I got to.
I still have...
It's a matter...
But you ought to... All right.
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well, well. I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated Sienna rather grossly.
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Duchess was to be Dettlaff's last victim. Sienna planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Sienna, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Sienna murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, yes.
Actually, love to learn her motives.
Praiseworthy, I suppose. Sometimes one should stare evil in the face.
Yes.
Seems a bit strong, no?
She used my friend as her tool for killing. I believe I've every right to condemn her, but I support your lust for the truth. Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Sienna locked up.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her. Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Dettlaff and his minions rampage. Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the Duchess's vile sister.
So, said straight up, it means you're going off to get drunk because you hate Sienna.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind, but I admit I could not vouch for my behavior in her presence. She treated Dettlaff cruelly, caused his death in the end, and now this? Atop all that? No, Geralt. I will not go with you. I will await you at the cemetery.
Let's do this.
My strength's gone.
What am I supposed to do here? Talk to Damien or talk to Sienna? Well, I want to talk to Sienna, obviously. She's all the way over there, so I need to go to the port.
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
Oh, Witcher Geralt. The Duchess's guardian.
The Duchess's guardian. Those people don't like me. Can I put both of them on? No. Yes, but they don't work. What if I do this? Okay. This seems like a suitable mask. What is this? Talk to Damien. I'm gonna talk to Damien afterwards. Man, you really don't miss that much if you do the rescue the Sienna bit. But if you do this one, you kind of miss a lot of that nicely done world. Now I wanna see my face when I talk to her. See all those expressions. I could go for some glasses though. Is this it? Is this where she's locked up? She's got lots of food. Oh, here we go.
Halt!
Need to see Sienna, urgently.
In the matter of?
Need to interrogate her. New facts have come to light. Need them explained. Seems she was planning your Duquesse's assassination.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher who solved the murders, no? Then you've my permission, but only for a few minutes.
Promise to be brief.
The witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
Hey, Sienna. Sorry to intrude, but I gotta ask you something.
I've nothing to say to you. You're the one who put me in here. Have you forgotten?
Sure, but you are here. So what's the harm in talking? Got something better to do?
What do you want? Be brief.
This cell. Downright cozy. Second time you've been incarcerated in altogether pleasant conditions. Always seem to land on your feet.
I wouldn't say that. I get no privacy here. But it is clean, because I cleaned it.
They do say cleaning can be relaxing.
It isn't. It's a horrible, thankless task. But I'm not one to leave anything undone. For instance, before I left Nazaire, I also tidied my room. Even made my bed. I knew I'd never return. But I despise leaving unfinished business. Messes. Loose ends.
Dogged determination. Guess that's admirable.
I was praised for it as a little girl. Only for that, in fact.
Went to a place where Beauclair's beggars congregate. Found proof that you'd planned your sister's demise. Anna Henrietta. She was Dettlaff's ultimate target from the start. Your target.
Bravo, Witcher. I congratulate you on your deductive reasoning skills. But what I'd planned has nothing to do with you.
Wrong. Has everything to do with me.
You were hired to kill the beast. Said beast is dead. So go collect your metal and leave me alone. Why must you meddle in everything?
Regis. He's always saying Dettlaff was more animal-like. Less human than him. Might have been so. Dettlaff acted on reflex. Was driven by primordial instincts. Whereas you're driven by cruelty, hatred, and a lust for vengeance. They hired me to kill the beast, true. Thing is, something tells me the real beast is you.
You've no notion who I am or what drives me.
Not particularly interested in your motives.
Of course not. You're all about killing, not listening. I didn't expect you to understand. I need no sympathy. Not from you, not from anyone. I regret nothing. If I could turn back time, I'd not decide otherwise at any juncture. They all deserve to be punished. My sister most of all.
Enough. Your visit's done.
Ah, thank the stars.
Yeah. Wonder what Henrietta's gonna do.
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
Yep.
Let's go. Want to see him too. Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
Got some important information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Dettlaff and Sienna's 5th victim.
You are certain of this?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister, her liege. traitor. I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Silviana is closely watched during the questioning. I'll see to it personally. I thank you, Witcher, for alerting me, and I appreciate your attentiveness. Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess awaits.
Them roses.
In the Guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, your enlightened highness. Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Toussaint's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of the beast of Beauclair, step forth.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast.
Wow.
Such is our desire. May this symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair. In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you more than a dozen barrels of Son Real, a wine normally reserved for the ducal table. The gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
Should I tell her that? Truly honored. Let's not break the news here.
Feels like a second distinction. I'm honored. Thank you.
I trust you shall make good use of it. In a moment I shall speak to Siana. Will you assist me? You returned my sister to me, yet you also showed me her horrendous deeds. As head of state, I must judge her fairly, but she is my sister. Thus my heart bleeds for her.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
Sylvia Anna, huh? That's what Sienna is for.
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister. and my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Thus, I have asked Geralt to advise me, as one impartial. I shall now hear what he has to say.
The good of Duchy, that's what matters most. Sienna should be punished like any criminal.
Your Grace, as head of state, you should look first and foremost after your dominion. Sienna's actions, what drove them, be damned. She's a threat to your subjects.
You are correct. They are what matters. I must not forget this. Sienna, you shall be tried and given a fitting punishment. Yet we shall never cease to be family. As Duchess, I shall have to judge you. But as your sister, I shall never stop loving you. Will you forgive me? I shall never forgive you.
Well, that's a shitty ending. So she dies anyways, but I get rewarded for it. Oh god. So what happens now? Wow, that sucked. That sucked a fat one. 2 weeks later.
Need some flowers. A wreath, or...
I've none. Sold everything. I was just on my way out. No sense hanging about with nothing to do. Should come as no shock, sir. Had the funeral. Folk took it all. Men, women, children. All wished to lay a bouquet on the Duchess's grave. Windflowers, peonies, gladioli. But she liked common roses best. I know. Her ladies-in-waiting would come here at times. I'd choose the loveliest blooms for her. Fragrant, big petals, the kind that last a long time. I've still not come to terms with it. To be killed by her own sister. How could it happen?
How? Quickly. Unexpectedly. She was gone before I understood what was happening.
Oh, I know you. You're that witcher from the north. The one that saved us from the beast.
Mm-hmm. Could say that.
Wait here. Take these.
Thought you were out of flowers.
I put a bouquet aside. I was to take it to her myself. But you have it. I know you held the Duchess dear.
How much do I owe you?
Not a copper. Keep your coin and raise a toast in her memory tonight.
Do just that. Farewell.
They made a statue of her. Man, that was really unexpected. Boy, she actually killed her. Actually did.
I hear, the beast.
But there is still
But I mean really bad.
one more thing to try, and that is
Scrawny,
to
grey-haired,
let Deadlaugh
ill-favoured.
get away. So that should be another choice. Interesting choice. Regis won't have to be condemned, so he won't have to leave Toussaint. So that may be the best option. I don't know.
Lovely trifles. Lass in one crypt with the Duchess. It's not decent.
Matter or no, she was the Duchess's sister. Shared her.
They're both in the same
Witcher,
crypt.
I was certain you'd departed.
Couldn't. Anna Henrietta was...
Wondrous. Beautiful. Good. The best ruler one could hope to have. Yet I let her down.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one expected Sienna to do that, persist to the end. And none of us did anything to stop her. 'Cause there was nothing we could do.
I suppose you are right. But when someone so beloved dies, one cannot help but search one's soul for blame. And even the hardiest knights grow faint-hearted then.
Come to pay my respects. Bid the Duchess farewell.
White roses. They were her favorite. Go inside then. She lies in the ducal crypt. In one room with her murderer. Despite my protests.
What? Who decided that?
The Regent's Council. A pack of old men who've statutes and codices for hearts. Ducal blood flowed in Sienna's veins, and she was never legally disinherited. So they ruled she should lie alongside Henrietta.
That's some bullshit move. Yeah, yes, I'll place it on both graves.
And all this, what did it bring you? Rest in peace. I regret it ended this way, that I failed to prevent it. Hope you can forgive me. Rest in peace.
Stylish crypt, quite subdued. Yes, this is the kind of eternal resting place I dream of.
Moments like this, I never know if you're joking or serious.
Serious, Geralt, serious. It's remarkably peaceful, subtly charming to the hilt. A perfect match for the Duchess's dignity. Ah, you humans, you'll never cease to amaze me. To feel despair in the face of natural processes to which you are predestined. I've come to take you from this place, my friend. Dare say you deserve a speck of respite after the mad whirl of the last few days.
Let's go drink, Regis.
those deaths I failed to prevent. Feel pretty awful right about now. Can't help thinking I could have done more. Now Toussaint's left without a ruler, or more accurately, chaos rules here. Hand in hand with despair. Duchess won over people's hearts. All Beauclair now weeps for her.
A mass outburst of emotion. Well, it seems her subjects have adopted some of their recent ruler's traits.
Why the sarcasm? Thought you liked Donna Henrietta.
I did. And I do truly rue her passing.
Me too.
Then let us drink.
Whatever you say about Siona, you gotta admit, she was unbending.
That she was. I do admit it. Though, in her case, it would have been better if she had been a tad more, philosophical, pausing from time to time to reflect on the propriety of her actions.
True.
How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diabolus variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavor profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this
Ah, not a problem.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
This...
Right then, let's go. Let's see how this ends. And I do need a mask too.
Night makes me oh so dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking about... oh, how anything can look interesting when properly lit.
Even an old necrophage corpse?
You've not an ounce of refinement in you, have you?
Not really. Disappeared.
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire after all.
That bloodsucker.
Damn it, where'd you go?
You know, he's just...
Regis!
Fighting off some vampires.
I did what I had to do!
Oh! He fucked them up.
Those Bruxay, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or...
Won't let it go, will they?
They will not.
Yes, and you have
Fortunately,
to leave.
Weaver. That is what...
Yeah.
Let us... Supreme bouquet.
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, that...
Thanks.
A trifle. Incidentally, have you thought about what you do?
Yes, I'll settle down.
Know what? Think I just might. Come on now, don't laugh. Maybe not today or tomorrow. But one day I'll want to see what it's like. To just wake up every day in my own bed.
Oh, stop, please. Sounds so sentimental, my fangs have begun to hurt. Then what?
Your
Will you begin
fangs.
writing your memoirs like Dandelion?
Well, he didn't actually need to rescue me this
I
time,
can
so...
remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about.
Yes, yes, yes.
How could it?
Oh.
Seemed like a land.
Appearances, Geralt.
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though. I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
Yeah, buddy.
So we shall, my friend.
That? Actually, I'd love to go home.
Be it ever so humble. Ta-da-da-da-da. So now we will meet Triss, and I
You
guess
smell
that's
that?
it.
Those are the vapors of
Who is it?
Alas,
I didn't get the prison
Triss?
poster.
I thought
I got tired.
things are pretty much
I hope you're not upset.
true. But I think I've changed my mind. Let's go outside.
I'll come back later.
Mind if I leave you here alone for a moment?
Just a moment.
Just a moment. Alright. So that concludes the other ending I was looking for, which is a very interesting one. The nominations and things were cool. Who knows? Might have even got another achievement. But there is still one more ending to test out, and that's the one when you let Detlef go and get Sienna killed. So that one should be interesting. Yeah. I wonder what the Duchess will do when you get her sister killed and you don't kill the monster. That's a scary thought.